And this is Nicholas Philip, who found himself out of the running and out of the second round, but managed to get in courtesy of his fourth. The Kieran of the US GP sprinting last year is this one. This man does too. Veteran Kieran Mulder, 31. The international meet small in Perth in March, but he's a former world champion in 2005. And Volokakis, the Greek, is currently in the World Cup Series in the Kieran, junior world champion 2005. So here comes the dirty. The motor pace on the world path. The gun will go from Melbourne.
This is second round. This is the semi-final. These three riders go through to the final. The others will ride off the 7th to 12th, and Browder Gaston off his bike will be a restart. Unfortunate. It's going to shake the Spaniard. It's just clipped, I think, by the rider on his outside. You don't expect that in the first 20 metres in Kieran. You do in the last 50.
And that's been actually something that's been quite noticeable. We've seen very few crashes in the whole meet here at the velodrome in London. Rides are just 22, so a young man. He's the Spanish under-23 sprint champion.
Was it a run, I think, just moving down on top of the Spaniard? Oh no, causeway zone.
Has some great experience and a former world champion, of course, as well. In 2.5 laps, the motor pacer drops away with 2.5 laps to go, and they reach the speed of around 50 kilometers an hour, and then it's an all-out battle. Awang Philip from Trinidad and Tobago, one from Malaysia, to Chris Hoy behind Nishan Philip.
You'll see Awang looking up to the screen and checking over his right shoulder. Attention on the pace of the young Malaysian, who's been a medalist at the World Championship level behind Chris Hoy, so he knows the brick very, very well indeed. And he'll swing off very shortly. He'll look for the moves. And they're coming from the back of the field. Peralta's out of the seat, so is Chris Hoy. Philip Port on the inside. So Awang leads. Hoy rapidly moves up. Volokakis with a pretty swift move. Awang kicking back on the inside. He's awkwardly placed, the Malaysian. 1.5 laps to go. Hoy controlling the pace from the front. They get the bell lap. And he puts the hammer down. Awang well placed. Mulder moving to third wheel. Here's Philip moving up too. Hoy confirmed of qualification for the final. He leads into the straight. Awang second. And Mulder will go through as well. Philip just misses out. But that's a peerless ride by Chris Hoy. Very smart indeed from the veteran.
Yeah, and very familiar style. To the front the moment he could and dictated the race from there on. The battle behind him was fascinating. Awang and Mulder, he's a happy man. The former world champion into the Olympic final. And Chris Hoy again just showing what a dominant force he is in the Kieran. And again, we suggested it might be that the rest would have to battle it out for those 2 places, and these two, Awang got himself in the right place. He's preparing for the sprint there. That man, so Chris Hoy, is going to be a difficult man to beat if he rides like that. Got himself out of trouble up front. Although in the World Championships he rode an extraordinary last 100 metres or so to take the medal there.
Diving on the inside, it is the most remarkable win, I think, in World Championship Kieran history.
Very unlike him.
Yeah, but he had to do it because he was so badly placed. It was a funny sort of race.
Ini bos, okey bos? Okey ya?
You'll be about to discover the amazing wonders of this thing called magnetic therapy, aptly named magnetic aura.
Macam ni rasa bos? Ada? Ha? Boleh tahan tak? Boleh tahan. Tenaga? Sampai spray. Memang dia lah.
Sebelah ni, saya sapu magnetic aura tu 2 kilometer kita masih rasa macam biasa lagi. Kita boleh pergi lagi, boleh pergi jauh lebih daripada dulu.
Okey ya?
Sebelah ni, saya sapu magnetic aura tu 2 kilometer kita masih rasa macam biasa lagi. Kita boleh pergi lagi, boleh pergi jauh lebih daripada 2 kilometer.
Produk magnetic aura ni semakin dikenali oleh peninju-peninju TOMOI khasnya dan ahli-ahli sukan, yang mana produk ni sangat berkesan, dan saya syorkan kepada mereka yang belum lagi mencuba produk magnetic aura untuk tingkatkan stamina, jadi boleh cubakan magnetic aura. Terbaik.
You'll be about to discover the amazing wonders of this thing called magnetic therapy, aptly named magnetic aura.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera kepada semua pendengar. Saya Adnan bin Abdul Wahab, selaku pengasas produk magnetic aura, ingin berkongsi dengan anda satu produk terapi magnetic aura yang telah mendapat ribuan respon positif daripada pengguna seluruh negara. Perjalanan darah yang lancar, magnetic aura yang memang lazat dan menjadi